Hi everyone, it's me. Merry Christmas. I guess I should wave. I'm making a little Christmas video because at least you could not only hear my voice, you could see my face, although it probably looks really fat on camera. But anyway, so here I am, and I just want to say hello to everybody, and I'll say everybody's names. So hello to Mom and Dad, and Nana, Apa, Uncle and Linda, and Auntie Marie and Uncle Kevin, and I'll say hello. We are on standby and for going to pick up anybody who gets injured out there, primarily Marines and soldiers, but we also pick up Iraqis and Iraqi civilians. We do it because we try to keep people off the roads, because the roads are pretty dangerous around here, as you see on the news quite regularly with all the IEDs, improvised explosive devices. So as much as we kind of complain a little bit about having to fly 5 or 6 hours, multiple nights in a row, it's also kind of a good feeling to know that you are helping people out and hopefully maybe saving a couple lives by the fact that somebody doesn't have to take a Humvee to get from Alta to Fallujah. Or I've had a great experience this deployment with being one of the instructors in the squadron and kind of having to take a leadership role, and we have quite a few great officers and Marines in the squadron. But I think I'm ready to move on and I guess motivate some college students to live this crazy life also. But pretty soon, in about, let's see, 2.5 months or so, 3 months, we should be home from Mom and Nana and Uncle and Linda and Dad and Apa. You know, hey, Christmas will be just like every other Christmas, even though I won't be there. I'll be definitely thinking of you all. And 2008, we'll pick it up where we left off, and we'll have a big Christmas spread and all that stuff. So.
Captain Jennifer Jean Harris, USMC, died when the CH-46 Sea Knight helicopter she was piloting went down in the Al-Anbar province in Iraq on February 7, 2007. She was 28 years old. Her entire crew of 6 other service members also died in the crash. At the time of her death, Captain Harris was completing her 3rd tour of duty in Iraq. She was just days away from returning home to Swampscott, Massachusetts, and had been told not to fly that close to the end of her deployment. But when she learned medical supplies were needed for wounded Marines, she said she wanted to fly one more mission. It would be her last. Jennifer Harris graduated from the U.S. Naval Academy in 1996. She then elected to become a U.S. Marine and attended flight school in Pensacola, Florida. Assigned to the Purple Foxes in Camp Pendleton, California, she earned the nickname Dove for her calm demeanor. It was a name that became her radio moniker on flying missions. Captain Harris had been one of the few selected for the Youth Senate Mentoring Program in Washington, D.C., a job that was to have begun a few weeks after her return from active duty. In addition, she was to have been an instructor in the ROTC program at George Washington University in Washington, D.C. At the time of her death, Captain Harris was engaged to Major Christopher Abe, U.S. Marine Corps. Captain Harris was the first Massachusetts woman killed in the Iraq War and was the lone female casualty of the elite helicopter squadron, the Purple Foxes. She died along with 6 other crew members. The Islamic State of Iraq, an al-Qaeda-linked group, claimed responsibility for the attack and the crash. Jennifer Harris was a native of Swampscott, Massachusetts, and she was, by all accounts, a rock star. She was a graduate of Swampscott High School, where she was a drum major and flutist, and she volunteered at Salem Hospital, worked at the local library, and taught sailing for the Swampscott Recreation Commission. She was one of everybody's favorites. At the time of her death, she was survived by her mother, Rosalie Harris, and her father, Raymond Harris, both of Swampscott, Massachusetts, as well as her fiancé, Major Chris Abe. This is Massachusetts Governor Charlie Baker.
She was a woman warrior. She sacrificed it all, an honor and a duty. She heeded every call. There's no turning back. There's no turning back. When you answer the call, she was a woman warrior. She fought in foreign skies. but she knew she would answer the call. We all knew she would answer the call. She was a woman warrior. She sacrificed it all, an honor and a duty. She heeded every call. There's no turning back. There's no turning back. When you answer the call, there's no turning back. There's no turning back. When we answer the call.
I miss you and love you, and I will be home soon. All right? Merry Christmas, everybody. Bye. Love you. Bye-bye.